Good morning, boys and girls. How is my superstar class doing today? Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all well and I hope you're all healthy. So, boys and girls, today we are going to talk about seeds and how they grow. Okay, and then after that, I'm going to show you something that you can do at home. You can grow seeds at home if you like. So first we're going to start with the calendar, okay? And the month that we are in is May, right? The month of May. And yesterday was Tuesday. Today is Wacky Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. All day long, all day long. Morning, noon, and night time. Morning, noon, and night time. All day long, all day long. And boys and girls, what number comes after the number 12? Does anyone at home know? It's this number right here. What number is this? This is the number 13, boys and girls. 13. 13 always comes after 12, and you're going to help me count at home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So today, boys and girls, is Wednesday, May 13th. Okay, and as I said to you before, we're going to talk about how a seed grows. And the story I have is How a Seed Grows by Helene Jordan. You see the little girl is growing something in her garden. A seed is a little plant. It is a plant that has not started to grow. Apple trees and daisies, carrots and corn, clover and wheat all grow from seeds. Here is a tree seed. Someday it will be a tree like this. Here is a flower seed. Someday it will be a flower like this. Some seeds grow slowly. These are the seeds of an oak tree. An oak tree grows very, very slowly. Suppose you planted an oak tree seed. You would be a father or a mother or even a grandfather or a grandmother, and the oak tree would still be growing. Boys and girls, that means it grows for a very, very long time and very, very slowly. Some seeds grow fast. This is a bean seed. It grows very fast. It grows so fast that it becomes a bean plant in just a few weeks. That's pretty cool. You can plant bean seeds yourself. We use pole beans. You can use pole beans, bush beans, or lima beans. You can plant the seeds in eggshells or tin cans or old cups or little flower pots. Be sure that your containers have holes in the bottom. Boys and girls, why do you think that those containers need holes in the bottom? Think about it. Because when you water it, right, you don't want all the water to stay in there. You don't want the soil to stay too wet. You want some of the water to drain out. Okay, so it's important that you have holes on the bottom of your container, whatever container you use. We used eggshells. We used a pencil to make holes in the eggshells. We filled 12 eggshells with soil like this. We made a hole in the soil with a finger like this. So boys and girls, you can do this at home if you like. When you have made a hole in the soil, plant a bean seed in it. Plant one seed in each hole. Cover the seed with soil. Sprinkle the soil carefully with a little water. Number the shells. Write the number 1 on the first shell. Put the number 2 on the next shell. Keep going until all of the shells are numbered from 1 to 12. Put all the eggshells in an egg carton. Put the carton in sunlight on a windowsill. Some beans grow faster than others. Our seeds begin to grow in 3 days. Your bean seeds may take a little longer. You won't be able to see your seeds growing yet. They start to grow under the soil where you can't see them. Water your seeds every day a little bit. The water soaks into the seeds. The seeds begin to grow. More water soaks into the seeds. The seeds get fatter and fatter. Wait for 3 days and then dig up seed number 1. It may be soft, it may be fat, maybe it will look the same as it did before. Soon the seed will grow so fat that its skin will pop off. In 2 more days, dig up the seed of number 2. Maybe it will look different now. Maybe the skin of the seed will be loose. Now a root starts to grow. The root grows from one side of the bean seed. The root pushes down into the soil, down and down. Dig up seed number 3. Can you see the root? Does it look like this? If you do not see a root, wait for another day. Then dig up seed number 4. After a few more days, dig up seed number 5. Something else is happening. Little roots will be growing from the big root. They look like tiny white hairs. They are called root hairs. It's the little white thing right there. Those are the root hairs, boys and girls. Day after day, the roots and root hairs push down into the soil. Day after day, the bean seeds are pushed up. The soil is pushed aside. See the roots? And look how it's popping up and growing, boys and girls. Watch your seeds. Soon you will see pale shoots push through the soil. A shoot is the beginning of a green plant. A shoot grows toward the sun. Watch your seeds. Some may have come through the ground. Some may have broken open. Maybe some of your seeds have not started to grow. How many are growing? Count them. The bean seeds grow fast. The shoots turn green. The leaves come next. Now your bean seeds are bean plants. They look like this. How many of your bean seeds are bean plants? A seed needs many things to grow. Boys and girls, what does a seed need to grow? What do you think? It needs soil, right? It needs, what's this? Water. And it needs sunlight, right? If a seed has all these things, it will grow into a plant. It will grow into the same kind of plant that it came from, an apple tree or a daisy or carrots or corn. It will grow into a clover or it will grow into a bean plant like the ones you planted. And that is the end, boys and girls, of how a seed grows. So what we're going to do today, boys and girls, and maybe you can do this at home if you have beans or lima beans, you can grow them at home. It's real simple. So you're going to need a container, remember, and one of the important things, it could be an eggshell, it could be a container like this for a plant, it could be an old cup like the story said, but the important thing is that it has holes, right? And if it doesn't have holes, you can poke holes in it or have mommies and daddies help you poke holes in it. So we have the container. What else do we need? We need, do you know what this is, boys and girls? This is not coffee. I'm trying to trick you. In here, boys and girls, I have soil. Okay, so we need soil. And we need, what's this? Water. And of course, boys and girls, we need beans, right? So Miss Maritza is using lima beans. Okay, so if you have lima beans at home, you can try this at home and it would be a fun science experiment, and then you can observe and watch it grow. So we're gonna try this and then I'll observe it at home. So the first thing we need to do is, because my container has so many holes, once I put the soil in, I don't want the soil to come out of these holes. So I'm gonna put it in another cup, okay? And then I'm going to open up the soil and put some in the cup. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that. Put some dirt or soil in there. And then remember, boys and girls, in the story they said use your finger, and you're gonna make a little hole with your finger, right? And I'm going to plant one lima bean in that hole. And then what am I supposed to do after, boys and girls? Once I've planted it in that little hole, I'm going to cover it with more soil. Okay. And then we need to put some water in it, right? Just a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. I put some water in it. And boys and girls, where do you think I should leave this? Because what does it need? It needs sunlight. And today's a sunny day, boys and girls. So I'm going to put it by the windowsill. And we will see if it starts to grow in a few days, or if I see some roots or something happening. So boys and girls, that's all you need at home. I would love for you to do that at home with any kind of bean you have, or if you have corn, or a sunflower seed, and it's something fun for you to do and observe as time goes on, okay? And hopefully it grows. So we'll be keeping an eye on this little lima bean, and I'll let you know how it goes, okay? So have a wonderful Wednesday, boys and girls. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.